Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the What If series. Another episode? Is that what you said? You got it. Here we are, back day, strictly. I didn't do any bicep workouts, actually. Kind of ties in with the chest only day the day before. Posted in the previous video. So, please, Lord, I want to do a pull-up. Let my time come. Eventually. But pull-ups definitely on the list. So, back day. My back is actually filling in pretty nice. It seems like, I don't know, when I look at myself, it looks like I carry a lot of my, body fat percentage on the front part of my body, I guess, because my back turned out pretty well. I mean, I got a couple of love handles, but, man, let me tell you, my back is solid, flatter, feeling pretty good. So we're doing some dog bone pull downs after the warm-up with some assisted pull-ups. I really want to do pull-ups, but in due time. So we started out with pull-ups and then some lat pull-downs on this machine. But really, it was more of a fill day, more of a thickness day. Because we do hit a lot of rows, a lot of heavy rows. Not too many, lat stretching movements. Besides these ones right here. So I consider back days, I split it into like two categories. I'll have a width day and a thickness day. Thickness is more rows. Width day is more pull downs, pull-ups. Different styles of that. So we kind of do these to get everything activated. A little drop set. And we are good to go. So we figured this out, and then I think actually we do some kind of, some little chin-up variation on with the wider bar on this machine right here. So it feels good. Back feeling nice. Nothing feels out of the ordinary. Back is kind of the people's champ right now, and as far as like my growth and my progress. So chest is not great. It's not bad, but chest just, fashionably late to the party. My legs are hanging in there pretty well. I'm still working on getting them balanced out, but for the most part, I've been pretty happy. My knee is getting less swollen every leg workout. I do need to get some new sleeves, because for some reason I didn't order the biggest sleeves that they had. That's on me. But the sleeves that I have right now for my legs are just kind of starting to rip a little bit. But high volume day on the rows. Here's our first row exercise. We're getting into the plate loaded rows. We did build up. We built up from 2 plates, 3 plates, and now we're on 4. And now we're on 5. We're doing the lower narrow grip. And then I like to put the seat like halfway down. I think it works the part of my back that I want it to hit. And we're moving. We're grooving. We're having a good time. I guess not so much. No, it was a good time. But my hands kept slipping. Pulling both of them. I wanted to get some solid reps. So then I finished it out with the single arm, which isn't a bad way to go. Definitely helped me feel like I was driving it back. But you see Michael with the wrist straps there. I do have wrist straps that I have in my bag at all times. I try not to use them because I'd like to get my forearms beefed up and find excuses to use my forearms instead. So I use the wrist straps right here. I felt like I wrapped them a little too low. And they're pulling on my wrist a little funny. So I try and lift them up right there. Still felt weird. I'm just not used to wearing those, too often. But we do end up getting some good pulls in with the 5 plates. By the time we're done with all of our sets on this, I really wanted to get in like some dumbbell rows or something else, and there was already talks of wrapping it up. So I was like, we'll see what other rope movements we can do that aren't too taxing, where we can, still get some work in. So we're hitting the wides now. I did change the grip, so I wanted to go narrows going up and then wides going down again. Got even like a little weird back platelet row pyramid. But the wide ones are definitely a different feel. I like to picture myself as a Viking, you know, rowing those oars with a big old Viking ship on either side, or I mean the oars on either side. You get me. Wind blowing through my scalp. But it makes me feel like a big, strong Viking dude doing these outer pulls. So they feel nice. Good for the ego. But this is my favorite row machine right here. Just because you can throw on some heavy weight, pull hard, and it's just satisfying. I don't know. Just satisfying. But it'll definitely take the wind out of you doing a bunch of sets on this machine. Took the wind out of your sails, to keep along with my Viking references. And song right now, I think it's Gangstas and Sippas. I'm not sure. Some Shoreline Mafia. I don't know if anyone knows about that song. But I think that's what I was bobbing my head to. Then the 2 plates. By this point, 2 plates feels like a breeze. So I try to start off with just like focusing on the squeeze. But at this point, there's no focusing on the squeeze. When, I'm at this many reps on my last set of this drive set, I can hardly feel my back, so I'm just pulling. Just pulling. We call it right there. 1 plate going down to that would have been beating a dead horse. So we opted out of that one. And then we go over here. More rows. But these are low rows with the rope. I don't know if you guys have tried this little variation, but I think it feels so nice getting a full stretch of your back when that rope is pulled all the way, away from you. And then just real nice pulls on the lower back. Keeps it nice, fired up, nothing too taxing. But it does feel nice. And we go over something a little bit more just to kind of stretch the back out. Some lat pullovers. Sometimes you'll see me pinching it down to one side and then pinching it down to the other. I just think that I feel like a nice deep contraction, in my outer lat when I do that. And these are mainly used for just like stretching the back out after doing a bunch of rows. That's kind of where, we made our way over here. And then I was going to do face pulls with the rope as well, but I saw that this little T-bar row machine opened up. And this is one of my favorites. It's as of late. I never used to do these, but I really like the little upper back target on this. So I got to set up my chest right, as to hopefully not... press my ribs into the thing, but I think they feel good. If you haven't done them before, I'd say try them. If you're an old school lifter, you've probably done them. And after no biceps on the back day, my biceps are still looking pretty juicy. On these, I like to hit a little twist. Feel it nice and deep lag. And I know, surprising, my socks match today. You can't see the other one, but they do. Just take my word for it. So we're doing these little single arm supinated rows. Michael's already pissed at me because he wanted to be done 3 exercises ago, but that's okay. Might have overdone it because, I don't know, it's a lot different when you're just hitting back or just hitting chest, when you usually hit back and bis or chest and tries. But I think a little bro split will do us good for this week. I don't know, we'll see. But we did end up hitting back for like 2.5, 3 hours. So maybe overexerted ourselves on just back. But I mean, we'll just have to find out. He was worried about, you know, burning through and then burning off some of the muscle instead of burning off like fat and other calories and things that we want to do. But I said I have energy and I want to pull more stuff. So we gave the old college try. We'll see how we like it. But that about wraps up today's video. I thank you guys for coming in. Drink your water. Hit the weights. We'll catch you on the next one.